I am making a cozy farming roguelite game, and at the end of my last video I promised to show you what happens when we combine all of our crazy plant effects. Well, things got a little out of hand. Buffs, auras, full farm automation. Let me show you what I've been working on. To make this system actually work without turning the code into a complete mess, I had to completely rewrite the effect manager. Plants now do two separate things. They either leave a soil memory that buffs the specific farm plot for a set amount of harvests, or they project a lingering auras that attach directly to the player for the set amount of seconds. But the game is only as good as its game feel. I needed a way to actually visualize these effects. So I added some juice to the UI. Now, when you walk into an aura, active puff trackers pop up with timers. And when you harvest a plant, the gold and capacity UI text physically pops and bounces as the numbers go up. It makes the farming feel a lot more satisfying. My last video was my most commented video so far, and I really appreciate all the feedback. I got this one comment about the character's arms stretching out so the player can reach further away, and I absolutely love that idea. Right now, it's only at the concept level and doesn't look that great yet, but it gave me a bigger idea. I've sunk a lot of hours into game Schedule 1, and in that game, whenever the clients use the product, their face changes in some way. I'm not promising I can make this happen, but it would be so much fun to see all the plant effects actually altering player's model, not just showing up on the effect bar. Every time I playtest the game, I've been bothered by the fact that the player can purchase an inventory full of farm plots and plant free seeds so quickly that the game is basically completed within minutes. I always knew I wouldn't keep it that way, but during this update it started bothering me so much that I finally added an increasing price setting for items in the shop. Now the player has to make sacrifices to get more farm plots. During testing, I still have to give myself an unimaginable amount of money just to make sure everything is actually working. When playing with so much money, I easily and accidentally fill up my entire inventory. So I added a max stack size for items as well as a way to finally trash items from the inventory. Yes, there are still few problems with it, like the fact that I can't actually set an item to the hotbar right now, but that's a future me problem. Finally, let's talk about the other half of my game that I haven't shown in my videos yet. The automation. As fun as it might be to manually plant and harvest on a loop for hours on end, that's not exactly the game I was going to make. See, I am very interested in automation in video games. For me, oxygen not included started it all. In my game, I want you to be able to automate stuff. Right now, you can purchase, auto-buy and auto-sell skills in the shop and combo that by buying pathways that the player can automatically walk on. I even added an edit mode to my game where you can deeply customize exactly how the player moves along those pathways. My third and fourth devlogs will dive much deeper into these automation systems, but I hope you can already see the potential these mechanics can reach. After tweaking the settings in edit mode and buying all the automation skills in the shop, like auto plant and auto harvest, I can now leave the player character to do the job for hours and come back to massive pile of code. But this brings up a design issue I'm currently struggling with: the urgency of the game. Like I said in my previous video, I want this to be a roguelite farming game. So, what actually causes the player to lose the game? Money quota? A harsh winter? Pests? I have some ideas in my head, but I think I just have to test those things out. In my big inspiration for this game, Dome Keeper, the original goal was to survive for as many waves as possible. But nowadays, whenever I start up Dome Keeper for a run, I would rather just play the no enemy mode, where the goal is simply to optimize everything and gain as much points as possible before the time limit. Big thanks to everyone for watching my first devlog. We finally reached 200 subscribers! If you didn't know, dropping a comment on a video really helps it perform better in the algorithm. And any ideas you share are always taken into consideration for the game. So I highly encourage you to let me know if you have any suggestions. Now that my player character is automated and the plant effects are stacking perfectly, I think we need to make some NPCs we can hire to help us on the farm. Subscribe so you don't miss it, and I'll see you in the next devlog.